and welcome back to my channel. Now, in my last video that I posted, I showed some surprises. And today we're going to be talking about one of those surprises more in detail so that we can finally start working in that thing. But before I show you what I'm talking about, I bet all of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Please can you subscribe to this channel so you become a paint blob in our paint palette family. Thank you. Okay, now let's look at the thing that was sneaking through the frame. Ta-da! 365 days of creativity. So, here is the author. It's a very fat book. I just want to put that out there. Like, it's a lot thicker than all my other books that I've worked in. Like, duh, because this one has 365 prompts in it. Normally, prompt books have like 200 at most, but this one goes way overboard. And of course, because the biggest point of this book is to do one page every single day for a year. So why don't we take a closer look into this book and talk about it more, and then we can finally get into the art mode. I don't know if I'm going to do any art today or this is just going to be talking about it. I'm not really sure, but without further ado, let's look in the book. So on the front cover, we can see pencils, fine liners, paint blobs, scribbles, paintbrushes, and ink blobs everywhere. Now, there's a lot more books than just this one. There's like 365 days of art, 365 days of There's a lot more other books similar to that. So if you don't really like this creativity one, there's a lot more other options out there. This author is so sweet and nice and creative. I really do like her. From just reading what she put in this book, I don't know what she looks like. I don't know how old she is. I don't know anything about her. I did not research anything. Just reading and looking through this book, she's so creative and so sweet. I really love her just by what she said in this book. So, excuse me. The spine just says, can you guys even see the spine? 365 days of creativity, and then kind of what it says on the front with the author, and then the illustrations and whatnot. And then on the back, it's saying a little bit what the book is about. Let's finally just get into this book. I love how the pages are black. I really do like how she added that on. It's something different, and it kind of makes me feel like there's like fake books. You know, there's books where they look like a book, but they're actually not a book. They're like a secret lock or a place to keep all your little goodies. I feel like these black pages are giving me that kind of vibes, which is a good thing. So let's get into it. Before we get into it, I just want to point out that the shape of this book is quite weird. I might put it out. I didn't expect to see it look like this. It's a lot shorter and a lot wider than an A5. It's like a weird kind of shape. I don't mind the shape, but I'm just putting it out there that it's a little different. Okay, now let's get into the book. Black page. This book belongs to, should we put in my name? Yeah, let's put in my name. Why not? Kiara. Cool. Next. That looks like the cover. Okay, finally, this. Welcome to 365 Days of Creativity. The title of this book ain't easy to say, guys. I'm just gonna put it out there. I read this, and I really think you guys should all read this. Pause the video right now. I'll put my hands on the side. Pause the video right now and read this. It is so sweet. It is so nice, and it really is explaining what the book is about so much. But if you're not going to read it, don't worry. I'll explain kind of what the book is about if you do ever want to buy this book. I love the drawings up here and all of the illustrations and everything that she added onto this page. Next, so if you read these little pointers on this side of the page, it tells you like if you want to be in the mood for a calming page or an inspiring page or whatever, then you go to this page and you can actually see the page numbers and what the prompt is supposed to be. So number 1 is supposed to inspire you. So page 1 is supposed to inspire you. Page 4 is supposed to make you feel calm, and on and on and on. And I really do like that. I love how she added that in. So if you don't feel like doing a crazy major page and you just want to do a calm page, you just look in your little keynotes, where is a calm page that I can do? And I really do like that. I do want to say that the pages have really good quality. Like, they're not thin. A lot of time and effort went into this book. I can tell from all the drawings that I added. I really do like the layout of this book and everything. I really do like it. I think this is like the first ever prompt book that I have that has been so well put together. Not saying that all the other prompt books that I've done are not well put together. I'm just saying that this one has a little bit more to it. You know, like there's more there, which I do like. I'm not saying that any of the other books are bad and you shouldn't buy them. Of course, all those books are definitely worth all your money. Definitely go buy all of my other prompt books, but I'm just putting it up. Materials. Okay, goals. So here's explaining kind of the goals. There's already 2 goals put here for me. So complete at least 2 activities per week or explore a new art material I haven't tried before. And then of course there's so much more space for other goals, which is really nice. And then we finally get into prompt 1. So nice. Let's look a little bit into this book. Let's see kind of what the prompts are about. Get a feel about exactly what this book is about. So the book, what this book is about is it's a mind dump book. Literally, you're supposed to put all your ideas, all your mindset, all your little whatever that's going on in your brain into this book. You know how everyone just has that like random sketchbook where they just put whatever they want, like they just and they plan out what they're doing for their art thing. This is kind of like that, but this has way more value than that book. You know, like that book you would throw away after some years. This book you're gonna keep for maybe even your whole life. So it's kind of like that. It's to get your ideas out there. It's to get your mind flowing. It's to get the creativity going. So yeah, if you look through the pages as I was swapping through, you can definitely tell all the color that is put into this book. And of course, with color, that means that this book is going to be pricey. And it definitely was. It was not a cheap book, guys. You have to put it out there that this thing is very well quality made, and all the color that has been added into this book makes the price go up. But the price is definitely worth it. This book is very well put together. So we have some prompts that just take up 1 page and that's it. We have other prompts where there's 2 on 1 page. And sometimes, which I'll probably have to really search for, there's prompts with 3 on a page. And sometimes there's even prompts with 4 on a page, which I need to find. Yeah, there's 4 on this page. I don't like that, to be honest with you. I prefer when there's 1 prompt per page. But for the purpose of this book, you kind of understand why she did that, because there's so many prompts in this book. And also, mostly all of these prompts are quick little things that you can just get done on any time. You know, like just splatter on the page and that's it. So I do understand why there could be 4, 3, or 2, or even 1 on a page because of that. But in my personal preference, and for me personally, I prefer 1 on a page. If that happened, there would be so many pages in this book. So I understand why she did it this way. I also like how she added the numbers of the days on all the prompts in like a little swash of color. If I bring it closer, you see a little swash of color, which I really like. I love how she added that in. I think that's so nice. And if you read it, there's like these little things on the page that says reflect and tip. And when you read the reflecting, it makes you think of stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily think of. Like all the prompt books would say, just draw the pattern, right? Just copy this pattern, just continue this pattern. But this lady says, do you think that that pattern is actually flowers? Or do you think it's actually a pattern on a lady's dress? And you would never think that it was a pattern on a lady's dress. You would have just thought it's flowers. If I can find the prompt for you, I will show you. So it makes you think so differently. And that's what I love about this book. It's so creative, it's so fun, it's so colorful already. Like I've put no work and effort into this thing at all. And there's already so much color and brightness and life into this book already, which I think is incredible. I love the way that this book was planned out. I absolutely love it. Sorry, I'm trying to find that page that I was talking about. It's somewhere in here. I know it is. I was looking through the book yesterday while I was editing that other video. Like, I think it's this one. Yeah, here. Here, you can read it. So now that you wouldn't think that these are patterns on a dress. You would just think they're flowers. But she makes you think that it's something else. And that's what I really like about this. Ooh, sorry guys. That's what I really like about this lady. She put so much time and effort into this book, and her mindset, like the way she thinks, like this. If you read the reflects and the tip, at the bottom, it makes you think differently about this picture here. And that's what I love. So yeah, I really do love this book. Guys, if you're wanting a quick, short, easy, just get it done kind of book, I would recommend this one. It's so well put together. The prompts are pretty simple, but they make you think very differently to other prompts. Like some of them are pretty hard, but once you got an idea, you're going to be done with that prompt in no time. So yeah. Should we read some of the prompts? Here we go. I can't read. All the different styles of art. So like using wax crayons and blah, 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 blah. And then find an object. Okay, so this one kind of means pick a thing that you're going to draw, like a ruler or something. Sorry, there was a ruler right in my outline. Pick a ruler and then draw it in so many different forms, like with oil paint, with pastels, with watercolor, with acrylic paint, with pens and pencils and markers and fine liners, and draw that one thing 4 times in 3 and 4. Draw that one thing 4 times in 4 different kinds of mediums, which I really like. Let's find another prompt in this book. Like this. Visit somewhere like a cafe, restaurant, or a bar and sketch some of the smaller details that you see. And then at the bottom here, it says reflect. And it's saying, I'm just going to put it in my own words, that if you go to a different area or you go into a different environment, it makes your brain think better and you can come up with better ideas by putting yourself into a different environment. So this is definitely kind of a book that you can just take with you on holiday, in the car, at someone's house, and you can just do it. It's like that kind of book. And I cannot wait to get into this book, guys. I'm so excited. But I think I'm done talking about everything there is to talk about this book. I cannot wait to get into this book. So guys, stay tuned and look out for the first episode of 365 Days of Creativity. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!